In the heart of the land of Nzula, two friends, Amani and Zubida, spent their day shopping in the bustling market of their village. Laughter and chatter filled the air as they relished each moment. The evening breeze was a welcome comfort as they returned home, tired yet content. However, as the night deepened, Amani was abruptly awakened. Her body was drenched in sweat, and her breath came in short gasps. She had seen something dreadful in her dream, a shadowy figure wielding a gleaming machete, chasing her through an unfamiliar village. This was not the first time, but tonight was different. The figure had caught up to her, and as the blade struck, she had woken up with an unbearable pain in her abdomen. Amani's cries of pain shattered the silence of the night. Zubida, startled awake, rushed to her friend's side. "Amani! What is it? What's wrong?" she cried, her voice laced with panic. But Amani could barely respond, her words replaced by agonized groans. Without hesitation, Zubida helped her up and rushed her to the village healer. The journey through the dark, winding paths felt endless, Amani's suffering growing with every step. Finally, they arrived at the healer's hut, where the old woman, Mama Kinda, greeted them with a grave expression. She had seen such afflictions before, but never one so severe. "Child, tell me everything you have seen and felt," Mama Kinda urged as she examined Amani. Mama Kinda's expression darkened as Amani recounted her dreams. The old healer muttered incantations under her breath as she inspected Amani's abdomen. Suddenly, her hands trembled. "This is not an ordinary sickness," she whispered. "You have been touched by a dark force. Tell me, Amani, have you wronged anyone? Have you encountered a stranger of ill intent?" Amani hesitated. Her mind wandered back to a man she had met a few weeks ago, a wealthy trader named Cato, who had persistently sought her affection. She had rejected him, but his parting words now echoed in her mind, "You will regret this." A shiver ran down her spine. Was he behind this? Amani's pain worsened, and Mama Kinda's concern deepened. "A curse has been placed upon you, my child," the healer said solemnly. "But curses do not form on their own. Someone must have invoked it, and their intent is filled with malice." Amani's heart pounded. Could it truly be Cato? She had dismissed his warning as the bitterness of rejection, but now she saw his gaze in her nightmares. "Is there a way to break it?" Zubida asked, her eyes brimming with tears. Mama Kinda sighed. "Curses of this nature demand a great sacrifice or a powerful counterspell. But first, we must find the one who cast it." Realizing they needed more knowledge, Mama Kinda led them to the most revered elder of Nzula, Baba Omari. The journey to his hut was arduous, but hope fueled their steps. When they arrived, the elder listened intently, his wise eyes flickering with recognition. "This curse is ancient magic," he said gravely. "It binds the soul through dreams, slowly consuming its victim. If not broken soon, Amani's spirit will belong to the one who cursed her." Dread filled the room. "What must we do?" Zubida asked. Baba Omari's response was chilling, "You must confront the one who cursed you and force them to undo it, before it is too late." Fear and determination warred within Amani as she and Zubida set out to find Cato. They traveled to his compound, but upon arrival, they found only ruins. An old woman sweeping outside the crumbling walls eyed them suspiciously. "Cato has vanished," she murmured. "His wealth disappeared overnight, and madness took hold of him. He was last seen wandering into the Forbidden Forest." The Forbidden Forest. No one entered and returned. Yet, Amani knew she had no choice. If she wanted to break the curse, she had to go in. The gnarled trees seemed to whisper secrets as Amani and Zubida entered the Forbidden Forest. The air was thick with an eerie silence, their footsteps the only sound. "Are you sure about this?" Zubida whispered. Amani nodded, despite the fear clawing at her heart. As they ventured deeper, strange shadows flitted around them. Then, from the darkness, came a voice, raspy and hollow. You should not have come here." It was Cato, his form barely recognizable. His eyes gleamed unnaturally, and his skin was pale as the moon. "You took what was mine, so I took what is yours," he hissed. Amani steeled herself. "You cursed me, Cato." "Remove it," she demanded. Cato laughed, a chilling sound. "You cannot escape it. The spirits have claimed you." Mama kinda had given Amani a protective charm, and she clutched it tightly. "Then I reject your spirits," she declared. She cast the charm onto the ground, and it burst into golden flames. Cato screamed as the fire consumed the darkness surrounding him. The spirits shrieked, their hold over him breaking. With a final cry, he collapsed, his body dissolving into dust. Amani gasped as the weight lifted from her body. The pain, the nightmares, they were gone. Zubida hugged her tightly, tears of relief streaming down their faces. The spirits had been banished, and Cato's influence was no more. The forest, once shrouded in gloom, now seemed lighter. As they made their way back to the village, they knew their lives had forever changed. Amani spent weeks recovering, regaining her strength. She visited Mama Kinda and Baba Omari, expressing her gratitude. "You have been given a second chance," Baba Omari told her. "Use it wisely." Amani vowed to do so. She had seen the dangers of greed, obsession, and dark magic. She would now live with purpose and gratitude. Word of Amani's ordeal spread throughout Nzula, and her story became a cautionary tale. The village elders warned against accepting gifts from strangers, and the importance of purity and wisdom was reinforced. Amani's experience served as a reminder that some temptations come at a grave cost. Though Amani had survived, her friendship with Zubida was not the same. Secrets and doubts had fractured their bond. They spoke, but the closeness they once shared had faded. Perhaps time would heal their wounds, or perhaps some wounds were meant to be lessons. Amani dedicated herself to helping others, learning from Mama Kinda to become a healer. She used her second chance to protect those who could not protect themselves. Her journey had been harrowing, but she emerged stronger. In the end, she had defied the darkness, proving that even in the face of evil, light could prevail. Thank you for joining us on this magical journey through the heart of the village. We hope this story has shown you the beauty and mystery that can be found in everyday life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this tale with your friends. Who knows what other secrets we will uncover in the next adventure.